Hello everybody, welcome to episode 3 of the craziest Mapuche game I've ever had. We have so much science coming out of our campuses. We are about to hit, we just got Isaac Newton, which means all of our campuses are now going to provide +2 from universities. We are making so much money off of monopolies. I think we could pretty easily get even more monopolies if we wanted. We're cruising through a good monumentality golden age here. I think, do we continue this friendship with Dido, or do we consider just murdering her outright? 32 turns. He must have... he grew. Isaac Newton, that gives even more science. We're at 100 science per turn, essentially. I think we now have to consider moving Magnus into Stolen from Canada Mapu, so that he will start pushing loyalty on those cities as well. We don't want him having that much free loyalty pressure on us. We're sending units down here to protect our southern flank. We have grown very well. Is Byblos worth taking? She's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 cities. She's got some decent campuses. She's got turtles, which we don't want her to have. We might consider killing her if it is possible. If we're friends for 30 turns. So I'll take the 30 turn friendship. I don't think we're going to kill her within that time. We've got too much going on. Too much is happening right now. We could potentially kill Canada, though, because I think Canada sucks. I don't think Canada's got a lot going for him. I don't want to lose my archers. That would not be great. So we're just gonna play the slow game here. Try to take care of ourselves as much as we can. But we really need to be getting our universities online, because that's what's going to get us powered through. That's what we have bonuses for right now, is universities, because we have Newton. Let's get some more vision here. We are just sending the units from Bandar Brunei wherever we can send them. They're not our units. We need to remember that we don't actually have the military score that we have. We're just gonna automate and see what everybody has. Hamilton's a big fat city. He's got a lot of big cities. My cities are stuck and aren't growing. We very well... I mean, none of this really does me any good anymore. We might always capture a city, so that's something we should consider. But I really think housing is a big issue in this city, so we're gonna throw down that. We're gonna need to get a builder as well. 7 turns. I think we go for the builder. I don't think we re-up our friendship with Canada. We're gonna keep that relationship open to shenanigans. I think that would be more advantageous for us in the long run. Just get you to auto-explore as well. We have discovered Sinbad. With her having coastal cities, Sinbad's not bad. Yeah, not a lot in this general area that we want. Man, I feel like I've just heard Canada's music non-stop for like the past hour. Give me some other music game. Although I do love the Canada theme, other music would also be appreciated. No, we're just gonna bounce back there. Okay, this city needs growth. Aw, man, they're positive loyalty now. That's not what I want to see. Keep you auto-exploring. Get you promoted for the city-state, whatever, who cares. There's... Vilnius, you're not going to take that with a spearman. Someone has stolen from me. I have been robbed. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to need to get a dam. That's our next target in that city is a dam. We'll grab that. We need to heal you before we can go take that camp. You need to heal before we can take the camp. Auto explore out with you. And Alexander. Cool. Nice to meet you. 164 science. Jesus Christ. What? I thought I was doing great. He's killing me. He's doing so well. What happened to you? How did you end up doing so well? What? How do we have all that we have and we're still way behind him? How does that happen? I'm so curious. 169. I thought I was just roasting people. Turns out I'm a chump. Oh no. That's bad. That's a bad deal. Stupid barbs. Himiko lives forever and she's kind of useless. Yeah, he's back up to full loyalty. Even with my double governors nearby. And there's no earthly way he's going to end up in a golden age anytime soon. So I'm not going to get that bonus on him. We have got to do better. Engineering, where do I need to go to get dams? Buttress is pretty far away. Okay, we've got to get some points. How are we going to get those points? Well, we do need a trader. I can purchase a galley. That gives me a little bit of points. I can soon purchase... Huh. What can I do? How many turns until the arrow's over? 10. A horseman gives me 1. I mean, I guess I take the 1. Ugh. A man-at-arms would give me some too. Maybe levying you would give me something. So I need 5 points. How am I gonna get that 5? Himiko can't die in battle. I can't resummon any heroes. I'm not going to be able to build a hero in time. Let's go with melee. Well, I got both of those.
One man's magic is enough.
How am I going to get 5 points? I don't know. I don't know. This is going to stress me out. Granary up here. No, you know what? Let's just work on a settler up here. I need 2 more settlers, really, before I'm done. I can put down my theater square. If only you were working a little bit faster, we could get the theater square out. Yeah, we're in a bad spot there with all those barbs. Oof, 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 oof. Let's bring the crossbow back, because it's the most useful thing I got. Please. Just die. It's better to have the faith than to click you around 1 billion times. Okay, well, we can do this. Back up, shoot. Shoot. Come forward, shoot, move forward. Make sure that we have that going for us. Finish the library. We need to put down the harbor first. You know what? Actually, we're just going to build that harbor out. Yeah, we're just going to build that harbor out. Still 5 points short. How am I going to get those 5? Eight turns. Huh. I need a little bit more than that, game. But I really don't think we're gonna get it. Yes, I'll take your embassy. 1. That's 2, 3.
I cannot imagine any condition.
I really would desperately need to kill the barb camp if I really want that era score. I think it's the barb camp that has to go. We're working our way down to do just that, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to do so. A builder in this city would do me some good to help it grow. Bandar Brunei, Yerevan. How much do I need to take over Yerevan? We'll send you into Yerevan. What are you looking for? Recruit a great rider. Well, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not happening. But I'm 2 turns away from a no, that's a governor title. I want an envoy. No. Let's finish this. If we can get suzerainty over Yerevan before anybody else, that might be some more air score we can eke out.
I like to say I practice.
Civic into medieval fairs again. We're gonna have to go for my library up here. Envoy Yerevan, please. That's 2. This will be 1. Chemamul there. 5 turns. Okay, we got it. We got, at the very least, a normal age. Is that the best thing that could have happened to us? No. Golden age obviously would be better, but at the very least, we got a normal age secured. Oh, I did lose Bandar Brunei's troops.
All that glisters is not.
All that glisters is not gold. No, Bandar Brunei, come back. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to learn to deal with those barbs, I guess. This builder is gonna be able to... Well, I can't repair anything except for that, but after the builder, I'm gonna be able to repair everything. Mercenaries is going to come up next. Governor title goes into Pingala, into science per turn. Very late Pingala for us. We're gonna have to move him actually into the capital. Let's reassign you into STG Mapu. Even though that's a +4 and that's a +5, it's just so much more population. It's such a greater population that we should just move him there. And we are still trying to figure out how. Maybe this is a normal age.
An architect should live.
It's gotta be very close. We got a horseman. Woo! We needed a horseman. Yay! No, we built the horseman just because we needed the era score. Remember, we are kind of still playing without any sort of a bonus towards really anything, because we haven't taken any cities. We're just dealing with a 5% increase on certain things. I think it's culture and production, right? So it's really not the best little bonus unless you've utilized it to take something over, which very obviously we haven't. But we're making gold. The gold's nice. She's got Arthur. I hope she's not considering using Arthur to take over Kumasi. That wouldn't be very cool. We'll put that there to boost our industrial zone, and then we'll use the builder to get that salt. And as far as I know, we're the only man with salt on the market. Yeah. So that might give us some more monopoly. Monopoly. And just continuing to move over this way. Throw down the cow. That's a little production for a city that's sorely lacking in production. Oh, we need to go improve the sugar again. It got washed away. It got washed. I can't believe we stopped taking Montreal. That makes me really angry. Because we were working pretty hard on that. We were moving in the right direction. Metal casting is boosted. I love that Alexander music. Cartography gives us more gold. I would like to have enough cash to purchase some of those turtles. So we're just going to keep you here until we get that. One turn on the theater square. I have 2 salts. I don't have 2 salts. Where do I have 2 salts? Oh, I must be getting it from one of the city-states, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's mad because I'm not at war, but I don't really want to be. Don't care about your open borders, lady. She's keeping up with me on science. Which again is a big disappointment because we have such crazy campuses that I'm surprised the AI could just keep up with me like that. Still not enough. We need one more turn. We got more monopolies, so that's more gold. Finish off our university. I don't have universities in many of my cities, right? So that's probably where a lot of my lack of science is coming from. I fully understand that. Where do we want to put this? Bandar Brunei would give me suzerainty again. Hunza probably though is better because I have some trade routes rolling. Some decently far trade routes, I would say, rolling. You're dead. You're dead, man. The crossbow's gonna come get you. Not much I can do for him. When is this gonna be done? My God. You're taking forever here, man. You're willing to give me 217. 109. I'll take it. We'll purchase ourselves a builder out of this city. Use it to improve some stuff. Cartography soon. Yeah, my treasury's filling up. I really cannot believe that they walked out of that.
In peace, one is.
But if I do that, I'll just die. Ah, that's a bad spot for him. Well, let's go ahead and purchase this. You improved. Our dedication is going to be Hixantracones, I believe. Because I'm going to be exploring now that I almost have cartography. We want exploration for our better government. We'll send an envoy to Hunza, get some era score for that. We've met some more city-states. All of that is fantastic. Keep him there to just sort of soak up some shots that I don't want to take anywhere else. And hopefully we can build this dam before it floods again. We really don't want the flood. It would be not so great. We really want to get our libraries and universities rolling. I just keep us ahead on the curve, but that's crazy. That is insane. His cities are good. His cities are good. We should consider killing him, but his unit count is always going to be high because he's Alexander. But he's well past his prime, right? He's not got any good units. If I would stop throwing my units straight into the garbage every time I built them, maybe we'd be able to do something. But I suck. I just throw units away all the time. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely killing this. I'd like you to sleep until we could get a settler over here, but that settler is never gonna come. 122, so that boosted us quite a bit. We're pretty high on science. And, okay, so if I want to utilize the Mapuche the way they should be utilized, I really should be killing people. Moving my governors over into those cities. Because you only get the bonus if you have governors in those cities. But really, do I want to move my governors out of the cities that they're in? I mean, yeah, I guess so, because my cities aren't like super high population or anything. If I had something like Ottawa, we'd probably be doing better. As you well know, we can't really just take Ottawa. We would have to denounce him for that. I probably need a couple of cities more. 18 turns. 140, 85 from monopolies on luxury resources.
Not all who
Insane amount of gold. All right, let's just get you exploring. And we are going to work on finding a way to murder Alexander, I think, is our ultimate goal here. He doesn't like us because we're not at war. I don't like him because I want his cities. It's a match made in heaven, right? To be trying to kill each other. I think getting some units and moving over there is going to be my first best option. So anywhere that we have a governor, we can start producing units out of. We'll soon have niter, so we might be able to use that. Depending on where it spawns. The game sort of hates me when it comes to strategic resources. That's some air score for being huge. Yeah, Sugar Mapu is grown, man. It's big. It's a big city. I really just want that dam done before it floods again. University in this city. I think I'm just going to try to let that become a city-state and hope it doesn't bother me too much. Christina. How... Ooh. Torres. So you're up here. You're not doing as well as I am on science, but you're doing pretty well. My scout looks so out of place up there. All right. Do we have niter? I don't believe we do. Ah, right there we do. Yes, we do. Let's purchase this. We have some down here, so this settler is going to move over here. We've got some down here. Oh yeah, we've got all the niter in the world, man. Fantastic. Phenomenal. I'll send you that. Phenomenal. Ooh, you're just gonna build yourself a builder because you need it. You're going to build your lighthouse because you need it. Sleep for a little bit, and we're going to consider, I don't know, do we take him or her? I don't know that her cities are much better than mine, but she would be an easier target. She would be a much easier target. She is down in the area where I have a majority of my troops. Do we take anybody, really? Do we need to take anybody? Because we're doing fairly well. Of course, as the owls, we wish we had more trade routes. I'm just going to go ahead and 1,000, almost. We can almost purchase you, big boy. We'll do this because this city needs some production. I probably should just harvest those, but we'll use it for production as long as we can. He's got a ton of units too. She's got more units, so that could be loyalty shenanigans. But we can't do loyalty shenanigans against Dido, right? She always has full loyalty on the same continent. It looks like they might be at war. That would be an interesting development for me if they were at war. So we buy a settler up here. We send this settler down here. We're working on science and we transition into military afterwards.
We shall not cease from exploring.
Merchant Republic. I think we're going to get off of this and we're going to go into production towards melee, anti-cav, and ranged. And we're going to go into 1 gold for each envoy and city-states. And we're going to go into great scientist points per turn. We should have a pretty good grasp on the great scientists here. If you look at the overview, yeah, we're doing fine. I would like Einstein. If I had Isaac Newton and Einstein, that'd be insanity. Now we need to move up towards the Enlightenment, which means we're going to have to put some time into building population up in our cities. Let's start sending some envoys to other city-states like Ayutthaya. Take our shots. We're gonna try to get rid of that guy, I guess. More production in the city. And just try to find this other continent if we can. No. That's not enough money for it. It's not enough money. Man, I'm sneezing so much. I hope I'm not sick. Oh, that'd be the worst thing in the world. Whew. Byblos is looking like a pretty easy target as a city. I don't know why I'm just building a knight here. It would probably have been better to build a light cav unit. I could be raiding like crazy through her territory too. That would be really good. How much do you take to purchase next turn? Take the shot. That's not my unit, so if it dies, I don't truly care that much. There's Guitarja. Guitarja always does poorly. It's sad to see. It's really sad to see. My favorite, one of my favorite civs. And it's sad to see her struggle so much every time. So we did end up with amazing early game, but this transition into the mid game has been a bit of a struggle. We don't have the production that I need. Really? Oh, that's such a bad amount of loyalty. Oof, I actually can't do that. Oh, that's such a bad deal. We'll send you there. I should have checked. That's my fault. I should have checked beforehand. We're going to go into metal casting now. Get some bombards. We do have quite a bit of niter, so it's okay. Send you there. You please work on like a diplo quarter would be good, but an industrial zone would also be good. Production. We want the production. There are people who swear against industrial zones, and I don't agree with them. I think they're really good. If you get high adjacency ones. and you purchase up your factories and stuff. I think they're pretty solid. Pamukkale really needs food. And you're gonna come over there. It's gonna take you a bunch of turns. Almost done with our night. You're just gonna stay asleep. I can't deal with the 20 loyalty pressure. There's the Maya. Yeah, you're equal to me on science. I like that color for the Maya. Wow, I like that jersey color a lot. Refuse, brother. You're not getting that from me. And everybody hates me. He finally got a society, huh? It's awful late. We can upgrade the horseman to a Malon Raider, I'm pretty sure. So that's something we want to think about. There's metal casting, so we need to start working on like bombards and things. She's got warriors. Why you got warriors running around? That's dumb. Why you got warriors, lady? You should be better than that. Let's work on a Malon Raider here. Send you south. As far as research goes, we're gonna just move towards like military tactics and stuff. And we really need some melee units down there. We're gonna sort of hope we can coast on some gold for a while. And just pillage and take. We want pillage and take, pillage and take, pillage and take. We're gonna have to wait till our friendship is over, though. Can I not upgrade you? Are you serious? Why can't I? Do I have to have coursers first? Do Malon Raiders? Are Malon Raiders not upgradable into? I never play the Mapuche. It would suck if Malon Raiders weren't upgradable into. Shoot. I wish you would just go away, Stone Kite Clan. I don't care about you. Anshan. That's somebody we really want to have. That's the one thing we were missing from our science game, is a good scientific city-state. Did we never finish the library in this city? I guess not. We'll finish it after the lighthouse. Mass production scientific theory. Can we make a play for the Oxford? Is it worth trying? I guess it is. We'll give it a shot. That's gonna slow our capital down quite a bit, though. I really don't know if I'm committed to going to war, really. I don't think I need to. I really don't. But it feels like I'm not using my bonuses if I don't, right? If anything, I'm definitely not going to go to war with you because you suck. His cities aren't strong enough to really boost me forward. So I'll take your friendship. We lost our friendship with her, which does push me down the war route a little heavier. Let's get this. And we'll settle this city up here. Pikun Mapu, you are going to be Petra Mapu. Because we're going to try for a Petra in this city. The city's really not that great otherwise. We will go Petra, purchase this, put it there, and we will do our best to get that done. He says as he should be building units because he thinks he wants to go to war. I'm so indecisive. The thing is, I just don't like domination games, right? I just don't like domination games. I find the other sorts of games so much more interesting. Well, let's see where we are next turn. Take an overview of our civ. Sure, I'll accept that. We'll take an overview of our civ. Sorry, but I just can't commit to a friendship at this time. And consider what we need to do. Yeah, send her all the money. I am making 85 on monopolies from luxury resources. We're not building settlers anymore. So we're going to switch that over to commercial hubs. And that finished up this. 132 per turn. Science. It is just going to go up as we finish things. You can finally get your campus down. Oh, so the thing finished. Oh, that's fantastic. And you're going to get a water mill. Governor into great people points. If we look at great people, we're probably going to pass on him. Nah, if we take him, we have a shot at Einstein, I think. If we take him, we have a shot at Einstein. 66 turns on the Petra. It's a long shot, but the Petra isn't usually heavily contested. I hate you, Peter. If you were close to me, I'd go to war with you. But he seems like he's losing, so that's okay. He's not been that much of a threat. We're huge. Our empire is massive. I am going to need to put down my Diplo quarter if I want to compete with Anshan. That's definitely necessary. Somebody just declared war on somebody. I should have checked. You're not at war. You're not at war. No. Russia and the Maya. Russia and the Maya are at war. It looks like Dido has made alliances, so that makes me a little less likely to declare war on her. It makes it a little more risky. I need to check what type of an alliance it is. Bro, get off my campus. Let me build my stupid library. Game. Armagh doesn't really help us very much. Anshan would be much more preferable. No, refuse. You know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and say we're not going to go to war with Dido. We're not warring Dido. It's not what I want to do. Ah, you stupid jerk. How dare you? You stupid jerk. Go away. We're not going to go to war with Dido. I don't want to. Let's try to get our friendship. Thank you. I just don't think the war would be too advantageous for us. We're going to build a workshop here in the capital. Try to get some production out. We need to get builders. If we're going to go for a science game, we need to go for the science game. We need to stop faffing about and doing other things. So +3 campus right there. It's not that bad. Somebody needs to build my Diplo quarter, and it's probably going to be Fish Mapu. And with that, we're probably going to call this an episode. I think we're over 40, right? Yeah, 45. So we're going to call this an episode here. We've grown pretty well. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cities. We're not going to be able to get this city over here. We got a billion sources of niter that we're not really going to be using, but we have it if we want it. We have hit 130-ish science per turn. We're in the middle of the pack, but we still haven't finished putting our universities everywhere that we can put them. Our cities also haven't grown the way they should be growing, which all affects our science, right? So we're doing okay. We're not winning, we're not losing. We're in a good position to take over. As soon as we start putting envoys into Anshan, that's when we're really gonna start popping off and seeing some change here, because like the first envoy +1 science in the capital in every library building. We've got like 8 libraries, +2 science in every university and consulate building. We're gonna have like 8 universities. So once we start, it doesn't even matter if we get suzerainty, right? That's not what we really care about. What we care about, oh, and Hattusa. So we definitely want to be getting our Diplo quarter down so that we can start getting envoys in those places. The Diplo quarter can go down as soon as you reach 10, as soon as you reach 13. We'll have to find a place to put it. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.